good morning. Or in her case, good evening. This is Pepper. She's just out and about. She just came back from a tour to a deer clearing. Every once in a while, I take the girl out for a walk. She just got back from Hush River Valley. Come on, you can do it. She's in a situation where if it's too cold to break down a log without getting really hurt, she just goes out, picks up some sticks, brings them back in. Ooh, that is windy. How's she feeling? There you go. Eat some more food. Yeah, so she's set up here as always. I had to come back because I needed to get one of my spare toques. The bear ate that toque last time. So, well, not this toque. It ate a different toque, and I had to come back here and get my other toque. I believe I have... One second here.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
I believe I have I've got another toque, and I've been keeping it up. I've got some scarves, another pair of socks, an extra jacket. And if you're in the neighborhood, help yourself. And anything you need for making some of the craftable items. This is just her base, of course, on Timberwolf. She also has another, wait a second, what do we got? Yeah, 65 cattails. She's got some extra stuff. So, but this is just the base on Timberwolf, of course. Plenty of water, plenty of food. Extra pair of boots. How's this coming along? Almost done. I mean, as you can see, it doesn't really need to fix the coat. Just something to do. So she's made it to 5. She's almost at 530. So tomorrow morning she'll be at 530. So her plan, though, is to eat all this food, or at least a majority of it, and then go for a walk. I think it's time she goes to the wolf cave in Desolation Point and kills that wolf. And we go see what there is to see. But not right now. Past time for an hour? Sure. Maybe that wind will go away. Oh, we've got light clouds. Yeah, this is the setup. I keep, this is an extra hacksaw. That's not really but I keep the quality tools. They're at 86%. I gotta fix them eventually. Takes a piece of scrap metal, fix the tools. Piece of scrap metal, use on your saw. I keep a saw on me at all times. I keep the hacksaw. I'm almost out of whetstones completely. I've got this guy. But I use that axe so sparingly that I'm probably not going to really use the whetstone very much. Mostly just on the knife. And when the knife and hacksaw die, I'll just walk and go and get another one. I should actually make a mission of grabbing an extra couple sets of that and bringing them back to... Well, I'm going to Desolation Point, and I know I left a hammer there. Or I believe I left a hammer there. Wouldn't that be fun and funny if I didn't bring a hammer? And then, no, I'm pretty sure I have one. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. But yeah, I got the boots. They're all nice and fixed up. And I just do a lot of stuff. These are all half-liters of lantern fuel. I don't know. Sorry, good. Okay. I don't know how many are there. I'm counting 5, 8, 11. So, you know, it's about 6 liters of lantern fuel plus what I've got on me. All the places with fishing huts are like that. So my overall weight, 33 and a half. I don't have any food on me and very little water. But I don't really have anything I would consider to be an extra tool. Maybe this. Because she lights a fire with a match or fire striker 100% of the time. And I do like having the lantern on me at all times, and the extra fuel doesn't hurt. So yeah, maybe that. Oh, these sticks. That's right. So the sticks go. You can see I have a bunch of wood here, just all mishmashed together as part of my setup. But then if you go around the side of the house here, I've got sticks and then, you know, some cedar once we get off the sticks, and then some fir, just to kind of be able to kind of pick and choose of what I want there. But that stick pile is plenty big. Plenty big. Coastal Highway. Do I take the... No, I'm not taking the hammer. There's a hammer there. So what I'll do with the sticks then is, because I have so many... Oh. Well, we'll go with 25-ish. And I'll keep 6. There we are. So we got a fair bit of wood in our fishing hut as well. So I have wood in the... Yes, that's been accumulating some... Yes, and then more firewood. So then, of course, it'll force me to pick up more sticks because I don't have any on me. Always good to keep a piece of emergency coal on you if you're in the later stages of the game and you're comfortable, right? Like, I've got a lot of coal kicking around and I can always go get more. Don't just walk out of this fishing hut ever. Like, she's made it to 500 and something days here because she doesn't just walk out of the fishing hut. She peeks first. She's a little too wise for that. She generally survives wolf attacks, or she wouldn't be still alive, so... I think ever since that rabbit, the rabbit skin hat... taking my protection up to 44%. So you get 4%. So I know it sounds ridiculous. What's an extra 2%? It's apparently enough to save your life. As you saw from when before she made 500 days and I kept getting attacked by bears and wolves at a rate that I have never been attacked by bears and wolves before. I think I got 2 attacks from bears in 5 days, which up until that point, I had had 3 bear attacks. So, 495 days in, I've had 3 bear attacks. 5 days later, well, I'm at 5 bear attacks. That's some tough living. Okay. So, Pepper goes to sleep, dreams of things like cheesecake.
I could eat anything.
He said. Buddy, did you know that there is a girl on a mountain dreaming of cheesecake right now? So I'm hoping this helps a little bit more. I'm going for just a little bit smoother, I'm hoping. I changed my field, my FOV. I think it's field of view or field of vision or whatever. Anyway, I changed my FOV. So my FOV was maxed, and that might have been part of my problem. But I'm still feeling a little sticky with my graphics. But I'm just hoping it gets better. I mean, I'm still messing with stuff, don't get me wrong. I'm not like, it's you're driving your car, it's like, I hope that noise from my brakes goes away. Well, that particular noise will go away. It'll probably be replaced by worse noises. Ah, yes, overweight. And I have so much food that I shouldn't eat right now. So my sleeping in a truck thing went well. Can't pick up any more sticks. Too heavy, as he would say. Cannot run. This rope's not too bad, but you don't want to get stuck in between. Yeah, look at all the sticks. Problem is I have clothing on me that I haven't broken down into cloth yet. A couple of things that I do need to kind of comb through my inventory. I should keep that off camera because, logistics, not everyone finds it very riveting. Hey, let me know if you want to see how I deal with a day and a half of standing around inside of a hut. Like, I edit that out because I don't find it very interesting to play. Ooh, coal first. We get the coal first, then we worry about the wood and the sticks. Because that's the weight of 2 sticks. And that's the heat of 20 sticks. So, plus the burning of 5. So, make sure we're topped up here. Well, I'm going to drop anyway. I'm going to drop some liters. Okay. Am I carrying anything unnecessary?
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Okay, I have scrap metals, so you can stay. I have a pot. You can also stay. I'm sorry about the cold. Wait. Am I back far enough to actually benefit from the mild heat? That would have been a smarter play, I think. What else? I remember I dropped that hammer by that single cattail stock. Yes, okay. Make it attached to the torches. So, need to get on these books. Normally books aren't that important to me. But yeah, see, I wasn't in the warm part of the cave. Okay, anyway, I need to get out of here. Of course, that's the reason why I wanted to drop all that stuff, because, well, I can make that water back with that wood while I save my life one night or something. Can't feel his feet. I wonder if there's a crazy style way across there. It looks, this rock formation really reminds me of Hush River Valley. I think it's where they got probably the start for that. Now, I'm not doing too bad for condition either. I've got 2 stems, which is great. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Alright, ledge. On it. Alright. How are we doing here for... Good. We've got a little bit of space. Alright, he's ready to go. Whew, am I though? Ah, you're doing alright. You should find some coffee. Well, that would help your situation out huge. Well, a bedroll actually would be the be tops. But the bedroll would be tops, but a coffee would just... Alright. I won't run you, I promise. Look at me exploring. Just exploring. Right. I do have another rope to go, but I'll probably end up using the rest of my wood. Oddly enough, I used all of that wood that I had to get me through the night. I had to start a second fire. I got about 2 hours sleep, and then, wouldn't you know it, the fire went out. And I was like, oh no, here we go. And I contemplated running to the cave, but I just moved the fire over just a little bit. And that saved me. So basically, I'm just trying to make it up to the... I'm ignoring the rest of Milton, all its wonderful cars and potential coats and everything else, just to get to this little cabin. A little place with a bed. Potential bedroll spawn in there as well. I mean, there's so much to this place, but I'd rather be a little bit better protected for when I do go through here and start looking for things. Because with the well-fed bonus, which eventually you can get pretty easily, with the well-fed bonus, I find... Do I grab those? Nah. No. Okay. I find I find the little things, such as the Mackinac jacket weighing 0.5 kilograms more than the ski jacket, but giving you 0.5 more warmth. You know, that's good under a...
Weak.
I know. But I was going to say, please don't be too weak to get up there. So with that well-fed bonus, you know, with all the extra carrying capacity, how's everyone doing down there? You guys just stay down there. I don't want to have to make my hatchet all dull from bouncing it off of wolf skulls. Oh, I remember I'd be so excited when I'd see that store. Because that store is pretty great for loot. Bring your crowbar, or pry bar, flat bar, whatever you call it in your particular region. Bring that. And be prepared to eat some crackers. Like, not in the bad sense of eat some crackers. No bad roll. Sorry for the whistling. Sometimes I kind of forget that I have a microphone strapped to my head. Okay, no bad roll. No bad roll. There's a bed. You know, how am I going to complain, right? I got a bed, I got a stove. I'm even warming up right now. Some mittens would be great. So if it wants to up me some mittens, maybe in this drawer, no. So whoever looted this place before me did a great job. Like, just fantastic. Oh, yeah? 2 cloth. And 1 cloth. 5 cloth I can get with that. Well, I should be picking up the ambient calories. And there's a bed with me, right? So okay, well, let's start with the worst. See what happens. Nada. The granola bars, though, I don't know why. I look sideways at those buggers. 36% soup. Tomato soup. Not even going to heat it up. Wow, so far, it's been really gentle. So that's good enough for now. We've had some food.
Something's making me feel tired.
Probably all the rope climbing you did, bud. So he's kind of warm. Yeah, I need to break down the hoodie. We're gonna wear the better of the crappy hoodies. Look at this. 45 minutes. Oh, they fixed that. It was longer before. It was crazy. But 45 minutes for me to cut down one piece of clothing is pretty rough. Okay, how long is this goofy chair going to take me? 2 hours, 36 minutes. Oh, there's no doubt. Still completely warm. It's blizzarding outside. Oh, it is cooling off though. This place will freeze up. Yeah. Something's gotta go.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Well, actually, you know what you can do is probably drop a bunch of these. Oh. Should have dropped those. Okay, well, it looks like we can craft up some stuff. What do I have in my inventory here? No painkillers. So that's gonna probably... Oh yeah, that really screwed me up last episode. I couldn't get the flare gun out to protect myself from that potential moose stomping. Yeah, let's just see here. Yeah, look at that. Oh no. That is not what I wanted to do. He won't freeze. He'll probably start getting pretty cold. But, yeah, he didn't find that very funny. Yeah, see, it's getting just too cold overnight for him to sustainably stay here without lighting a fire. So we get a couple hours, hour and a half, 5. I got 5, 6-ish hours of wood on me right now. Man, that bench ate up all those calories, did it? Because I don't really like... I do kind of want to try to get calories back as I go. Try to live the day with as many calories on me. Kind of like a normal person would kind of want to do. That's all my lamp oil. Well, I mean, I dropped some in Mystery Lake. Just ride that out a little more.
My fingers feel numb.
I know, I'm being cheap. But as much of the night as we can get through without lighting this fire, that's what I was kind of hoping for. Let's see, stick, torch. It says 100% on the books that I don't want to burn. 85, eh? I got 16 matches. Okay, you know what? I did save 1 torch. Come on, little torch. So, a blizzard is incredibly obnoxious to listen to. So I'm gonna, we're gonna just skip ahead to when the weather's nicer, I think. Well, well, it is the next day. So we've got the next day here. Did not mean to stay here this long. Just wanted to see if I'd survive that. Got to be fully rested for this next move. I know there's a walking route down here There is. You can just walk across. I would like to stay and get these 2 pieces of cloth as well, but I'll probably be back. It's a bed. Alright, inventory says I'm nice and light. Got all my tools. A couple extra things here. Well, here's to hoping there's something useful down here in this cave. And no aurora, just for the next few minutes. Not asking for much. But I got trapped by a blizzard there for a day, so that was kind of rough. I wasn't expecting that. So I got I got stuck. Not much I could do. So now I'm ready to go, but I'm a day behind schedule. Not that there's really I don't have a schedule. I wanted to leave. Well, I'm not a day behind schedule, but I wanted to leave hours ago. It's almost worth lighting the lantern. Now I can't run.
I need to find food.
And I need to find food. Don't tell him he's got food actually in his backpack. You found a stick. That's nice.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
I know, kind of a burn, eh? It's kind of getting dark, and we leave shelter, which is the exact opposite of probably what you'd want to do. All right, what do we have here? Well, it's a cave. Get some rose hips. We have a few already. Okay. I know you're cold. Look at that. It's even stale. There's the matches. Anything at the back here? Any coal? Yeah, a couple pieces. So that's another dozen matches, which is great. Just absolutely great. Need those. Still don't have any gloves. Yes, so there is a way you can kind of skirt around all this. Oops. Like, that's the neat thing about this. There's a lot of people like Past to Miss Gams that just do a video of just let's just go and climb a thing. See if we can find a shortcut. Miss Gams actually found a shortcut through the game. It glitched out. It was awesome. Like through the story mode. It was pretty cool. But yeah, the there's more than one way to get around, right? So I don't usually take the climbiest stuff. Not because I don't want to use them, but I usually find I'm spending all this time trying to figure out how to do this from a video that I saw somebody else do 2 weeks ago, and I'm freezing to death. You know, that kind of thing. So it's... Come on now.
Something to eat.
Yes, I know. You need something to eat and you're freezing. Again, not having the funnest times. But as far as your condition goes at rest, you're doing okay. You might be able to make it back to that overlook tonight. So this is pretty cool. I'm happy with the progress I'm making on the old Outerloper run here. I would really like to find a bedroll. So I checked the couple of spots. Now Hush River Valley will have one. That's the thing about the Hush River Valley. It's always got one. But I am not going there right now. Even though loot-wise, Hush River Valley is a really great starting location. Animal-wise, it's not so great, regardless of whether or not you're starting or you're fully equipped to deal with Hush River Valley. It's a tricky place. It's hard to get a good, clear line of sight for any real distance, so... wolves pop up on you all the time. Okay, get away from this waterfall. So I started the episode hungry in a truck, and I'll probably end the episode hopefully fairly full in a tower. And then we leave Mystery Lake the next day.
Thirsty.
Getting kind of thirsty, are ya? Did I just walk into a wall? I did. Alright, well, that's not the entrance to the cave. So when I tell you I can't see a damn thing, I really mean that. I'll walk into walls. You know, everywhere I go this way, it's another location yeah, it's best to refuel these things when they're lit. Safety first. We got a chocolate bar to test our luck with tonight. think there's possibly something buried in the floor here. Makes your cursor come out for some reason. But there's really nothing there. Well, there was something there a long time ago. Because textures will change, but a drop sometimes won't. And you end up with something sunk into the floor. Now I need to kind of get, I wouldn't just wander around specifically looking for coal in this place, but I do need all the fuel I can get, it seems. Like those towers are pretty much the only place I've found so far that I can actually spend the night without worrying whether or not I have to light a fire, right? So very very touch and go. Need the fuel. Oh, oh, up. Very exciting. Still not overweight. And I've got all that coal. You could just go back, grab that scrap metal, and make some more arrows. Okay, well, there's really nothing I can do. Yeah, I guess we just go. I mean, I'm not fully warmed up, but I'm not that far away from the tower either. You can kind of just cut across. I'm not going to mess with this deer or do anything, you know, that involves hope. It looks so nice. Actually, let's run into the wind and burn off as much. It was an owl, right? It was an owl. It wasn't a moose pretending to be an owl.
Can't feel my feet.
This is a trick I got from the Twitch player, Rational Bassist. And Rational Bassist is a TLD science guy. He does a lot of, he'll find a bug and see if he can get out of the bug or what causes the bug to trigger. Yeah, so as soon as I get down to 0 warmth, I'll put the lantern away. But I was like, I noticed he did this, and it's just Because, I mean, would you walk like that? Would you do that to yourself, where you kind of like blind 60% of your vision?
It's so cold.
You wouldn't put it in your line of sight. You'd kind of hold it off to the side a little bit. So he just pretends he's going to place it somewhere. Now I'd like to check the hunting blind, but we don't have time for that. He's too tired. He's going to walk into a headwind. Yeah, hopefully I didn't overshoot the bloody thing. Yeah, there's the... Okay. Let's just put it this way. Like I said, when I lost all the temperature, I was going to put it away because now it just doesn't help. Because once you're cold, you are cold. And unless you warm up, you're cold. So to make up for the fact that I keep throwing out these really, 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 really long episodes, I honestly would like to make mine about 45 to 50 minutes long. Keep it under an hour, you know? Then I get all caught up in what I'm doing, and I'm kind of winging it. I'd never normally go this way. I don't know if there's wolves. I don't know what to expect, actually. Other than a headwind. I mean, at least it's clear, so I can kind of see what I'm looking for. Mostly I'm just looking at trees right now. Okay, quit breathing for a second. Yeah, this is the one I want here. Really? I guess really he is really going to do that.
Soon.
But we were going to craft rose hips up here. It was going to be fun. But I expected you to jog a bit. I was kidding. I was kidding. I'll put it away. Okay, well, yeah. A little twitchy wobbly walk up the hill here. And so my big plan, my overall far-reaching plan, of course, is to get to Coastal Highway next. Will be my next destination. There will be no
That smarts a bit.
real looting going on in Coastal Highway. I got some fishing huts I can check out. I won't be going to Crumbling Highway or Desolation Point until I get a bow. And even then, I probably won't be going to Desolation Point. I could go to Crumbling Highway if I'm desperate for matches. And I do eventually want to circle back here one day and get the tower, the other tower, and the, whatchamacallit there, that blind, see what showed up there, because there's a good chance of a fire striker there.
I'm gonna need some first aid. Soon.
Yeah. So we go to Coastal Highway. I'm immediately going to deke over towards the other tower. And that's where I will spend my night and sleep there, or whatever cycle of day I need. Try to leave at an optimum time, before noon. Get to the mine, get through the mine. There should be some interesting loot in there. I believe there's a fire striker, or an emergency stim. They're the same shape. So the emergency stim is in there, so that'd be my third one. So far I haven't had to use one, knock on wood. Yeah, geez, I'm having an eventful time here. Outerloper, yuck. So yeah, I couldn't give up on this idea. I just had to keep it up. Yeah, eventually I do want to go over there and see that other tower. There's usually nice stuff in there. Like, not a lot of nice stuff, but you go there, you stop in, you have lunch. I really maybe should, I don't see how I could have. Maybe while I was in the ravine, I could have taken some extra time to kill some rabbits, but I don't know. It was pretty much all I could do to get those 2 deer harvested completely. I got those 2 deer harvested up, and I thought I was being all professional, Oh, wobble, wobble. Yep, you still can't run. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry I asked you to run. But hey, we got extra matches. Well, not extra matches. There's no such thing as extra matches. Don't believe the hype. So down there's my jug of... But yeah, I left that hammer by the only standing cattail because someday I'll be back and go, ooh, a cattail. Oh no, a bunch of loot I left at the base of it. Nice. Whew. I tell you, it hurts. But he's warming up. And it never gets any colder than this. Holy cow. I had no idea I had frostbite risk. None. Had no idea. That's amazing. I mean, it makes sense. It was out there forever. And that wind was so strong. And that's what gets you with the frostbite risk, is the wind. Yeah. And that's a bed pillow, not a pillow. Huh. 72%. All right. Well, before I eat, I've got 152 rose hips. Do not drop all the rose hips. Never do that. I have leftovers. I have 8 leftover. Darn it. I thought I was picking them all in groups of 3.
I think I need to lay down.
You know what? You go ahead and lay down. So thank you very much for watching. Oh no, I want a full night of recovery. We'll risk the chocolate bar some other time. It's nice and light. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Like I said, I wanted to keep this one kind of short. It's probably not even that short. But yeah, my goal is to 45 minutes to an hour. I don't want to... Yeah, and feel free to skip over any of my parts that are like, well, this. So in the morning, I guess, we'll brew up tea. I hate to do it that way, but we'll make up some rosehip tea. Because having that sprained ankle is a pain. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, keep surviving. And we'll get out of here and head straight to Coastal Highway. So wish me luck.